Hello everybody, this is Knocknome here, getting back some more Let's Play Trails in the Sky the Third. When last we left off, we beat the 77th Devil on the 4th plane and made it to the 5th plane, the Labyrinth, after rescuing Estelle. And here we're going to keep going onward with this crew. Also, Kevin did some badass stuff, and yeah. Alright, what do you want from me, big guy? I'm gonna go this way first so I can kill an enemy. Go, go, go. Got it. Freaking, so as it turns out, petrification sucks.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Yeah, I need to get Ugetsu Zanshin. Forget, let me guess. Garbage comparatively? Yeah, 850 versus 1,000 attack and arts. 1,000 arts attack, defense plus 50 is freaking crazy strong. Yeah, freaking no kidding. Oh look, it's a blue one of these bastards.
Enjoy the show.
Freaking damn, so much water seepage just happening. Just being obtained.
99.
So far, this place is fairly straightforward. Jerk.
Oh yeah!
Oh, nice. A little bit of freaking compensation. Follow my trouble. Freaking, I wish Annalise actually had some better, like a better aim attack.
Enjoy the show.
Because as it stands, her only one is pretty bad. Alright, so there are what appear to be 4 portals that I have access to. Oh, I guess it's a good thing I didn't buy Olivier a new gun. So, let's start with this. That's a big boy. I'm gonna try and freaking kill him. Criminal slowly corrupts people. Its attacks are deadly, but beating it is way worth the payoff. Holy crap. That was some good damage.
Go! Stand down! Let's go!
Oh, holy crap. They weren't kidding about when he said it was powerful as hell. I was half expecting it to make her manage too.
99 kitty cats.
Oh! That is good stuff there. Holy crap. Another stone? Wow, that thing sure is pretty. Is it some kind of septium? No, it's what's known as the sealing stone. You were inside one just like this when we found you. I was? Are we gonna find someone in this one too? Without a doubt. You wouldn't happen to have any inkling as to who it could be, would you? Let me think. You don't think it could be Cassius, do you, Estelle? Heh, he'd be a real big help right about now. I don't think we're that lucky, though. Maybe it could be Kurt. It might just be. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. It sounds as though there are a number of possibilities. The fastest way to find out which one rings true is to take this back to the garden. Then let's go. But let's not go yet. We just got here, so I wanna run around and explore a little more. Die, phony man. Oh, double analyze damage? Heck yeah.
Or am I?
Freaking nice. Alright, heal up here. Let's go take this portal.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Mirage ring, huh? Stealth looks cute there. I see no reason why not to give her a bunch of arts defense. Better than having her have nothing in that slot. Yeah, having a bunch of these equipped when I went to that freaking Star Door would have been muy bueno. Why don't I just have you spam that screen? I mean, that's literally what I was here for.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in
Freaking
peace.
ridiculous magic damage you bring to the damn table. Long barrel 3. Relative damage. Alright. Let's go see who lies within our stone of sealing. What? That looks like... It couldn't be. Could it? You've got to be kidding me. Ugh, a stun grenade? Who goes there? Speak your name! What? I sure didn't see this coming. I presume you're all familiar with this man? All I can tell by the uniform is that he's from the Royal Army. Yes, we certainly are. I'm not sure what is going on here. Estelle? Joshua? And is that you, your highness? Yes, it's good to see you again, Richard. I feel the same. The pleasure's all mine, your highness. I'm delighted to see you well and in good health. There's no need to stare at the floor when you're talking to me, you know. How have you been? Thanks to Her Majesty's extraordinary kindness, I've been doing very well. I hope you'll forgive me for asking. I'm afraid I don't quite understand the situation I found myself in. Would it be any trouble to request a brief explanation of where we stand? It would probably be easier if I handled that. I don't believe we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Reese Argent, a squire affiliated with the Gralsritter. The Gralsritter? I see. It sounds as though the situation is even more abnormal than I thought. I suppose I should introduce myself as well. My name is Alan Richard. I was once a colonel in the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, as well as a traitor who attempted to instigate a coup d'etat. At present, however, I run the research agency RNA Research. Thank you. I think I have a solid grasp now. I wish I knew what else to say. What do you mean? As in, like you're having trouble believing all of what we just told you? Well, part of me feels that way, yes. But that's not really it. The greatest doubt in my mind is simply, why me? Huh? I look at everyone here and I see comrades who know how to fight alongside one another to turn even the darkest odds in their favor. Whether this turn of events was the will of the goddess or someone else, I can't rightly say. But from where I'm standing, you've already formed a perfect team for overcoming the obstacles before you. I guess so. I sure seldom want to work with her, though. I don't want her stupid rubbing off on me. Oh, you're gonna feel really stupid after I thwack your brains to mush. Not now, you two. If I may. I find it hard to understand how I, of all people, came to be here. Far from working together well with all of you, I am a criminal who threatened both your lives and the safety of the nation in which we thrive. I can't help but feel my being here is a mistake of some kind. Still, you have helped us before, though, like during the attack on Grancel. Remember? You came to everyone's aid then. Yeah, that could have gotten really bad if you and your men hadn't showed up to help when you did. Haha, they're right. Then there was the fact you assumed responsibility for defending the city while all of us escorted Chloe to Hawking Gate. Yeah, you might have done some bad stuff in the past, but you're really underselling yourself by saying you've never helped us before. Be that as it may be. My good man, it's not as though you're the only one here who's performed terrible deeds. To use the occasion Joshua mentioned, while you valiantly defended Grancel, I was at Hawking Gate threatening Liberal's safety, and yet here I am fighting alongside my friends without a care in the world. The best thing to do here, in my personal opinion, is relax. I'm not sure boasting about not having a care in the world is something you should be doing. I have a different perspective on those events, Your Highness. You were only threatening Liberal on the surface, so you had no intention of actually doing anything. On the contrary, you were trying to protect it. The same can't be said for me. My conspiracy was of my own doing. Okay, but what about me? We were being used by you guys. Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact we were a bunch of sky bandits who even hijacked an airship. But Her Majesty was gracious enough to give us another chance at life, and we're trying to make the most of it running our new company. I don't think our positions are all that different, honestly. Well, you might have done some things that you regret, but it's not the past that determines who you are. It's what you choose to do now. Exactly, and it'd be a huge help if we had someone as baller as you fighting with us. So please, we could really use your help. Are you sure, Annalise? You guys know each other? How did that happen? Oh, I went to visit your dad for something a while back, so that's when we met. Huh? Really? After all we've heard, I see no reason to refuse your company. If anything, we're eager to welcome you to our group with open arms, myself included. You can consider it aid given to the Grolzerder if that would make you feel less adverse to the idea. What do you say? Very well, you have my support. Woohoo! I'm so glad you're with us. Thank you. I only hope I meet your expectations. Incidentally, there's one thing I would like to confirm first. What would that be? You said that you believe everyone to have been surrounded by that white light and sent here at roughly the same time. When that happened, were you all wearing the same clothes that you are now? What kind of question is that? Now that you mention it, how come you're wearing your military uniform? I was under the impression that you left the armed forces. That's right! Now the question makes sense. You were wearing something different when you were sent here, weren't you? I was. Currently, I work out of an office in Ruan City, and since beginning to work there, I have never once worn my old military uniform. When I was surrounded by that light, I was wearing a shirt and a pair of slacks as I normally do. And yet somehow I find myself here in uniform. That's odd. It's not something that's happened to anyone else either. Oh, I have a thought. Perhaps the Lord of Phantasma decided the Colonel just wasn't sexy enough in anything else, and prepared that strappy uniform for him after bringing him here? Yeah, I don't think so. So in addition to the other billion ways you're a weird freak, they've got a military fetish too? I couldn't entirely blame them if they did, though. Same. I swear, girls these days has no idea what's going on. Oh, that's good. Still, there's clearly got to be something to it. I get the feeling we're on the verge of a major breakthrough in working how we ended up here. So do I. As well as what this place really is to begin with. Interesting. In that case, let's put that matter aside for now. Now that that's settled, we should start getting ready to resume our investigation. Releasing Richard should hopefully have opened up a new path for us to follow. Alright, let's get everybody's safety back up. Do again is bring go fight that big demon is. And get some freaking extra stuff out of him. And then we'll continue our investigation. No. I have to preempt you. Okay, you guys don't do crap for dark matter damage. Olivier, on the other hand, does all of the dark matter damage.
Go! Stand up!
Let's try and freaking push you away. That's one push away.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Totally worth it. So yeah, freaking farming him for EXP and Seepith seems like the way to go.
Or am I?
So I'm gonna probably do that quite a bit off screen, just to, I don't know, just because. I need more Seepith to get more money to buy more gear. I need more Seepith to make more quartz. Oh, the Shadow Zone, huh? Umbral Labyrinth looks pretty slick. Thank God this game gives me a map of these dungeons. Get him, Annalise.
Enjoy the show.
Freaking man, Olivia, you are just bodying people now. I love it.
Enjoy the show.
Happy Trigger 3. Yeah, freaking all the Seepith is ridiculous. So I came from the upper left.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, indeed. Crest shard. Let's gather more pieces to make it ever advancing more scary. Alright. So I'm gonna go to the teleporter on the bottom first.
Nighty-night.
See where this takes me.
Enjoy the show.
Easy peasy. I do hate this thing,
99.
but friggin' Olivier seems to have them all under control. We're getting a lot of good stuff, actually. Like these reflective robes and crap. 800 defense. Oh, that's a lot of arts defense. 800 defense. Oh, this is 150 defense, but I gained like so much arts defense. So 120 and 4. 105. Oh, a crap ton of agility? Holy crap. Yeah, just make it so she can't get it. Just make it so freaking physical attacks just don't hit her. Holy sheesh. And yeah, freaking give her a bunch of arts defense too. So freaking magic will be freaking make her a big ass tank. To choose left or to choose right, only the cards know what the future holds. If you wish to step inside, present the card that governs fate. I gotta put Annalise up front now. This is not the way I need to go. This is the opposite way I need to go. So I'm gonna keep looping around. Oh, I didn't see. Well, that's rather annoying.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Well, maybe. Maybe when they turn into one of my party members. That is not the attack I wanted to use.
Go! Stand down!
Friggin' homeboy resists death blow. That is most unfortunate. He's probably gonna attack Estelle.
Hey!
The reeds. The reeds.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Such anger that Annalise missed out on all that. Lily necklace plus. Freaking just make her a monster. Dang.
Goddess bless you.
Freaking Olivier with his death scream is just spectacular.
Or am I?
You are.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Destiny card, huh? That'd be nice. I'd actually be able to get me into that freaking previous door. Got him. Oh, didn't get him though. There we are.
99.
True 86, huh? Nice. Upgraded skill and a Perion.
Take that!
Oh yeah!
Nice, nice, nice. Another big old demon boy, huh?
Here I come! Go! Stand up! Want to see what I Here I go! Goddess, have mercy.
Oh, got clubbed. Big club. Freaking alright, Olivier. Finish the job, Dark Matter style.
Goddess,
Or you
my
finish
thanks
it.
to thee.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of freaking good crap here. Ninja garb? Holy crap. Yeah, she's never gonna get hit. In fact, I almost want to give all that crap to, and Estelle, just have Estelle use taunt on bosses and stuff. Just freaking taunt them, get their attention, just freaking clobber them.
We're good to go.
Striga 0. The original Strigas, huh? What is that? Potter Modder? Now this is a surprise. I feel like I saw that the Lakeside Laboratory Ouroboros was using. Looks like me like an large archaism used by the Ouroboros. Your actions say there's more to it than that, however. You can say that, yeah. Let's go get that stone. Nice. After all this time, we finally found you. You must have spent a long while looking for the person inside. Then we shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. Let's hurry back to the garden and release them right away. Yeah, thanks, Reese. Nope, sorry, Olivier, but you are going to take yourself a big old perma backseat to Ren. I can't believe it. It really is Ren. Looks like she's fast asleep. Papa, Mama, why? Ren. Where am I? Oh, this is just a dream. Ren. Estelle? Joshua and Tita too? What a nice dream this is. Ren! Oh. Oh, silly Estelle, you're supposed to be older than me. You shouldn't be acting like a clingy child. You're so warm, though, and you smell so nice. It's almost like this isn't a dream at... Oh. What's going on? Ren, this... What are you doing here? No, never mind that. What am I doing here? It's okay, Ren. I'm going to explain now, so try and stay calm, okay? Don't come any closer! If you take another step towards me, I will kill you! I'll try and handle this, Estelle. Do you mind taking a step back? Okay. I'm happy to see you again, Ren. How have you been all this time? How is that any of your business? You're just as bad as Estelle is, Joshua. Why won't you two leave me alone and stop following me around? I figured you must have noticed. You're right. For the past few months, we've been traveling around trying to find you. We're in Crossbell at the moment, too. Are we getting warmer? You're in Crossbell? Why? Why do you want to find me so much? We just want a chance to talk with you. We heard from a reliable source that you haven't been back to Ouroboros since we last fought. Is that true? What's that got to do with either of you? All I want is to be left alone. I don't want to talk to either of you. I don't even want to see you. So why don't you just leave me be? Because... Sorry, Ren. This one's on me. Ever since you flew off, I haven't been able to get you off my mind. I've been getting Joshua to look into where you might be, and we've been going around chasing down every possible lead. And that's why I'm so happy to finally be able to see you again like this. But... Oh, I get it now. You're lying, aren't you? Really? All this is just part of a cover for the fact you're trying to capture me. What? Sorry to disappoint you, but I only know Sorry to disappoint you, but I only know about as much as Joshua does about Ouroboros. Even if you catch me, you're not going to get anything useful out of me. And even if I did know lots of dirty secrets, I wouldn't tell you. I bet you feel really stupid for wasting your time now. Wait a second, that's not... Or are you going to try your luck anyway? You've sure brought a lot of familiar faces for backup. Even I might have trouble taking on this many people at once. But I'm confident I'll leave at least a few of you headless before I end up beaten. Ren! You've got to be kidding me. What are we supposed to do, Shara? Don't ask me, this doesn't look good. Well, I think I know who you are now. Ouroboros Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter, correct? You certainly do know me. I don't know you, though. Are you a knight of the church? Yes, I'm Rhys Argent, a squire. And while I may not be very familiar with your circumstances, would it hurt you to behave less like a self-centered child? Excuse me, did you call me a self-centered child? From what I've heard, your intelligence and deductive reasoning have few peers. That led you to joining Ouroboros, obtaining both current rank and abilities you now have. So unless I'm wrong, I find it very hard to believe you haven't already figured out that this isn't a trap we've set to capture you. And yet you still expect us to waste our time and humor your little temper tantrum? So yes, I did call you a self-centered child. Rhys? Damn, she sure doesn't mince words. My, you're a brave one, aren't you, miss? Did I hear a lowly squire like you trying to provoke an enforcer like me? You must really want to end up splattered all over the floor. I could say the same to you. I have no idea why everyone else here regards you favorably, but I, for one, have no interest in being friends with someone from Ouroboros. So if battle is what you want, I'll be more than happy to oblige. Oh no. Rhys? A Templar sword, huh? Those can certainly be a rude awakening in the right hands. Of course, everyone else who's ever tried to challenge me with one ended up quite predictable after a while. Before long, they were all begging me for mercy, like pigs about to be slaughtered. It was ever so pitiful. I can't wait to hear you do the same. Ren! No! Do you actually want to fight, or do you only intend to stand around trying to sound threatening? I suppose this is enough talking. Come on now, you two. Both of you, stop it! Tita? Hey, wait a sec. Why are the two of you so desperate to try and fight when you know you don't really want to? Ren, you were trying to make it sound like you don't care about Estelle and Joshua, but deep down you're happy to see them again, and you know it. And Rhys, you've already realized that Ren's not actually a bad person. It doesn't matter that she's from Ouroboros. Well, I'm happy? Of course I'm not. Why would I possibly be? Then why do you look so happy when Estelle hugged you? Right up until the moment you realized this was all real, you were acting like it was the best dream you'd ever had. And now you're saying you don't want to talk to them, that you don't want to see them? Hold on a minute, Tita. And that's not true at all. That's not true at all, so just admit it! Sweetie, I swear she just cut my life short about 10 years. What the hell was she thinking? Look at you, honestly. I thought you were a year older than me, you know? Yet here you are, crying away. You're not setting a very good example. I can't help it. What am I supposed to do when you guys finally see each other again, and all you do is end up fighting? That's just too sad. Wow. Hey. What are you crying for? Why did you have to? You know the answer to that already, Ren. It's because she likes you. She does? Hey, Ren. I know we've still got our differences, but how about we put all that aside and call a truce for now? A truce? As I'm sure you can tell, we're in the middle of a really messy situation right now. And however you got here, you've ended up being dragged right into it with us. I'd say it's all in our best interest to work together, at least until we get out of here anyway. What do you say? That's certainly true. There's still plenty we don't know about our predicament. Having someone with your intellect on our side may well help us fill us in on the remaining blanks. In fact, I would greatly welcome your assistance. Yeah, I'm with the Colonel. I'm not a Colonel, Estelle. Regardless, I think it would be in your best interest to work with us too. Cooperating will allow you to gather information more efficiently, as well as make it easier for you to ensure your own safety. That's true. It's obvious that wherever we are, it's somewhere abnormal. So it goes without saying that having me around would be a big help to all of you. Alright, out of respect for Tita's bravery, I'll spare you all this time. Fill me in on exactly what's going on here. Oh. Thanks, Ren. Just so we're clear, I haven't decided whether I'm going to work with you or not yet. All I'm promising is to listen to your explanation of what's happening. Then I'll decide if I'll help. I see. I think I've got a pretty good idea what's going on now. Whoever chose this place's name could have picked a better one, could they? What? Have you figured something out that we hadn't? Possibly. I'm still not completely certain yet. But I'm relatively confident in my theory after hearing the Colonel's story, though. Me? Mm-hmm. My own experience was the same as everyone else's, ending up here after being surrounded by a sudden white light. But you say you weren't wearing your uniform when it happened to you, right, Colonel? How many times must I? Well, whatever. I wasn't. As I explained to everyone when I first arrived, I was wearing a shirt and slacks as I do every other day at work. Right, just checking. So then tell me something. Would you say you have quite a strong emotional attachment to that uniform? Pardon? Oh, that's a definite yes. It's a symbol of your past, the past you just can't quite move on from, even though you need to. Am I right? Yes, you are. Richard. I'm so surprised you feel that way from my perspective. And lo and behold, the moment you appeared in this world, you were wearing that very same uniform again. Whatever do you think that could mean? That would mean I arrived here, my attachment to the past ended up being manifested as reality. In other words, this world is capable of changing based on people's thoughts. Oh, now it makes sense. And not to me, it doesn't. Can you explain it in a slightly less complicated terms for the rest of us? It's actually a really simple thing. You remember how Luciola used the gospel to make you experience a dream, right? Right. The dreams we saw were different depending on what we wanted to see, too. Of course. Unlike that, this isn't a dream, but the concept is basically the same. Anyway, just like in Luciola's dream worlds, this world changes depending on what the people inside it want. It also happens to recreate places that exist in their memories, too. It all falls into place nicely once you simplify it, doesn't it? So it does. It explains the monuments we've encountered and how the doors work, too. Still, while that explanation may explain the contents of this world, I find it hard to believe that any of us would desire the predicament we found ourselves in. Oh, I don't disagree. We're not the only ones here, though, are we? Oh. So, in other words... Many of the contents of this world exist because of us, but its overall structure is the result of someone else within it? From what I can gather, yes. What exactly is making all of this possible is the part I'm still puzzling over. Making people's wishes reality was the purpose of the Oriole, but now that's been lost, and I can't think of anything else capable of doing the same. I think it's easy for all of us to point the finger at who wished for this world to behave the way it does, at the very least. The Lord of Phantasma. Exactly. Based on everything that's been said, they weren't in this world originally. That was just the ghost you encountered. Until Lord of Phantasma, she simply watched over this place from the garden here. But then they showed up, stole her power, and started remaking the world according to their own whims. The result is what we're stuck in right now. Well, what do you think? Wow. Damn, feels like you just popped your head and solved all these crazy mysteries like they were nothing. It's certainly impressive. Even I hadn't been able to do quite that much. You really are a genius, Ren. I'm sure you could have worked this much out if you really put your mind to it, Joshua. Unless Castell's stupidity is actually contagious and rubbed off on you. Well, that's not very nice. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Dearie me. Either way, it sounds like this Lord of Phantasma person likes games just as much as I do. And without me, I don't know if you'll be able to beat them, so I suppose I better lend you all a hand. I hope you're all very grateful. Yeah, sure. It's nice to have a cutie like you on board, Ren. Well, now that's settled. It's time to use that cube to take us back to that 5th plane so we can move on. Now that we've gotten closer to working out what's going on, we should be able to move on to the next part of the game board now. I'm guessing our opponent's ready to make their next move, too. Someone's confident. Still, have it your way. It's not as though we have any option other than to press on. I'm expecting we'll encounter a devil at the end of this plane, just like we have all the others. We should only move on when we're sure we can handle it. Oh, I could really do without the extra trouble. Then again, I am kind of curious what these devils are like in reality. Would you like me to come and have a look with me? Would you like to come and have a look with me, Cheetah? I'm not sure just the two of us going would be such a good idea. No, she was supposed to be with us earlier, but look at her now. Yeah, I'm really glad she came around. Hopefully we'll get the chance to talk to her while we're in here, too. Yeah. Freaking 1100 ATS. 1800 ATS, Jesus Christ.
Leave it to Ren!
Leaving it to Ren. Alright, so first things first. Gotta strip Olivier down of his good stuff. Definitely need to take Ingenuity 2 off him. Get Gas 2 off him. Misery off him. And just take everything off him. Oh. Well then. She just comes in ready to go, doesn't she? She doesn't need a cat, I'm just gonna use her as a freaking caster. She needs that though. So we got all her laid out. Said to be able to claim 9 lives at once, huh? Renee, huh? Yeah, she just freaking comes ready to just roll. So freaking, let's go test her out. Still got some time. Oh, Reddit is very freaking slow.
Later, corpsey.
Later, corpse, she says. I love it. Yeah, no, I want her to have more speed.
Goddess, my thanks.
This way, nothing. This way. Another star door. Bring to me the playful minstrel and the closest ally against the beast they seek to overcome. Ah, okay. So, Olivier Mueller. the literal greatest. Amberyl bracelet. What's that do? Oh, those things make Earth slower. Alright.
Or am I? I'm invincible. Or am I?
Alright, easy peasy.
Or am I?
Giardino. Club everybody to death. It's way too easy.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Yeah, pitiful 3,000 hero. Oh.
We're good to go.
How do I make all things? So the lot here for Emily spells. Lot here was 16, 8, and 4. 16, 8, and 4. No, can't do it. Not yet, anyway. Okay, not yet, anyway. I guess that's a good place to call it. Alright everybody, this has been Ark Nova playing Trails in the Sky the Third. Until next time, stay cool.